There, I thought we'd do another little quick garden tour just to let you see how much things have changed. It's been about 10 days since I've done one. Excuse the noise in the background. One of the neighbours has decided to get on the ride-on lawnmower and tidy up the empty section beside them. So as you can see, my mint is really taking off, so I'm looking forward to making some homemade mint sauce soon. The parsley, it's a little bit slow, but it's coming along. Chives, the coriander finally took off, so I'm really pleased with that because I was worried about it. The last of the little seedlings. This guy here is about 45 centimetres tall now. My flowers on my palm tree totem have really taken off. The lavender, the pelargoniums and the nasturtium, I've managed to keep on top of the caterpillars, so that's a great thing. I'm really happy. Looking forward to this. Even though the weather's getting cooler, I do still enjoy the taste of a little bit in a salad, or with tomatoes if I make a caprese salad. This guy up here, which as you can see has really grown, hoping that he'll survive okay with the cooler weather, but I will move him and keep him out of the frost if I have to. This is Tumbler Red. He hopefully will eventually cascade down and give me some lovely tasty red cherry tomatoes. The peas, they're doing really well. And these are two of the mortgage lifter plants that I started, and two of my golden nugget pumpkins. These are the little bush pumpkin that only grow to about 15 centimetres across. They're an individual serve. My Gretel white elongated eggplant is doing really well as well. For the cool nights I just cover her because I know that eggplants aren't so keen on the cold nights. The radishes have really taken off. I'm hoping that they'll start and bulb up shortly, and we should be picking them in the next 10 days. The beetroot and a second lot of peas, which I had to transplant after some young girls in the neighbourhood decided they were going to pick flowers. They're a little bit stunted, but we'll see how they go. Finally, yay! I've had success with one shallot. The other ones are maybe in a dormant stage because I have carefully checked, and they are starting to develop roots. And of course I have two more of the golden nugget pumpkins growing there. You can see how much they've really doubled in size since the last time I showed you. All of this area through here, very shortly I'm going to get some sugarcane mulch and mulch it. One, to help with keeping the frost off the plants and to make it a little bit easier to walk through, plus it'll look a bit nicer. My kiddie pool has been replanted out, and it's got black cherry in there, which are a truss style cherry tomato. This one over here is Golden Falls, Cherry Fall it's called, and it is another one that's going to cascade down the side of the bucket. These were the last of the little seedlings that I got. I bought one plant and it turns out that there was 4 very small ones in there. I don't know how they'll go, but we'll give it a shot. Oh, he's getting quite a bit louder, isn't he? Okay, so this was one of the mortgage lifter plants that I started, and unfortunately it's doubled off into a second branch, but we've got fruit coming on both sides now, so we'll hopefully get some fruit growing on that. We've got flowers there starting to form. These guys, not sure if you can see them very well, are up to the top of my puppy pen now. When I did the video last week, they were on the second run down, so they've really doubled in size. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more mortgage lifters there. There's also the principals and the fig reds, which will be interesting. I'm looking forward to them. I transplanted out one of the Spanish lavender, and he's really taken off in this tub. I'm looking forward to that. I've been enjoying some lovely crops of basil. I've just cut it back again. Hopefully it'll bush out some more. These are doing really well. Got one here that I'm not very happy with. He's a little bit sick, but hey, you take the good, the bad and the ugly. So they're all clumped up at the moment. It was a bit cooler last night, so I pushed them all closer together so that they helped protect one another in the cool nights. And then today what I'll do is spread them out so they get plenty of airflow and they can all take advantage of the sun and they're not shading one another. My plan is to try putting up a gazebo down the driveway, and if it's going to be a really cold night, I may actually put them under the gazebo and just put one side up their canvas, so they should help protect them from the really cold nights. And that's my plan, to see if I can get them through a little bit of the cooler weather. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this one comes along. This one here is an heirloom tomato called Genuine, and as you can see, I've got some young tomatoes coming up on it already, and I'm just flabbergasted at the size. That one in the middle has only been on there for 6 days, and he's already over an inch in width, and he's deeper than the thickness of my finger through. The photo just doesn't quite do him justice. Let's see if I can give you an idea if we focus. There we go. So I'm looking forward to him. This one here is called Big Brandy. She's another one of the beef steak style tomatoes. And of course my Romas. Now I ended up getting a little bit of blossom end root due to a lack of calcium, but I managed to pick up some lime, water it down, and I had to remove 6 of the green tomatoes that were on it that were all affected, but so far the new ones that are coming through aren't showing any signs of it, so I'm really pleased and I'm hoping that's going to work. My plan is to continue to give them a little bit of the lime once a fortnight, and of course they do get fertilizer every week, liquid fertilizer. So I'll just move you around here a little bit. So as you can see, I've currently got about 3 trusses of tomatoes already starting on them. Over here I have got 2 different varieties. Now I made the mistake, I thought they were the same one. I know that one of them is the yellow pear variety. As you can see, if I come down in here, and they have the elongated shape and they look a lot like a pear forming. See if I can show you there. See if we can turn it round. Oh, I'm having trouble finding it. There we go. As you can see, it's a pear shape. Now I thought they were the same, but when I move around here and look at these ones that are already forming, they don't look like pears, they look round. So I'm thinking that maybe either I got them mixed up when I put them in the pot and put the label on them, but we'll see. I guess time will tell. But they're doing really well. They're already almost up to my shoulders when I stand beside them, the big one. And the Nana's Roma tomato, that's virtually up to my nose when I stand beside it, so I'm pretty happy with that. I'm about 165 centimetres, so I'm guessing that she's sitting around the 135 to 140, so I'm pretty happy. So if I stand back here, as you can see, the palm tree's looking lovely, and if I walk back and do a full pan view, the plants are doing really well. It certainly has given me a great deal of joy, and I'm planning on continuing it. Talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.